Wash me in the water of the word. I lay me on the altar of your will. Present me blameless, without blemish, holy bride.
It's not just been to Brittany, but been to other people in your life as well. You sought the interests of others, laying down your agenda so that others could be lifted up. And we have full confidence that as you enter into marriage with Brittany, that you're going to continue to do that and serve her and work hard for her. And so we're very proud of you. Brittany, you as well, you are such a rock to so many relationships with people that you have, your friends, your life group, your church, Meguell. You are a rock, and you're an encouragement to so many people. And so we're confident that you're going to be a rock in your marriage, in your family, for the rest of your life. And so we're very proud of both of you.
I lay me on the altar of your will. Present me blameless, without blemish, holy bride, white. Lord, purify your bride, your bride.
Go for it.
Love you, Brittany. Know that God has ordained this love because of this. I desire to be your husband. Together we will be vessels for His service in accordance with His plan, so that in all areas of our lives, Christ will have His presence. Through the pressures of the present and the uncertainties of the future, I promise to be faithful to you. He has chosen me to be His own, to be one of His own. He is now my life. I recognize also that He has blessed me and entrusted me your life as a free gift that I have not earned. In recognition of these things, I promise to love you with His love, to provide you your needs through His enablement, to lead you as He leads me. As long as He gives us life together, regardless of the circumstances. According to Ephesians 5, and with His enabling power, promised to endeavor to show to you the same kind of love as Christ showed to the church when He died for her. To love you as part of myself, because in His sight we shall be one.
Meguell, you are my best friend, and I promise that for the rest of our life, I will confide in you, trust in you, and respect you. I will love you and stand by your side through every situation that comes at us. And I promise to be there to support you and encourage you. I commit to you my life and my love, and for the rest of our life together, I will work hard in our relationship. But most of all, I will be committed to my relationship with God. I will put Him before you and allow Him to be my #1 joy giver. I promise to lift you and our relationship up to Him in prayer every day. I will put my hope and my identity in God and will allow Him to form me into the best wife I can possibly be for you. It is to you, Meguell Suell, that I give my heart and my life.
Right now we'll exchange rings. Okay, Okay, as you place these rings on each other's finger, as a sign, token of your love for one another, just say I do. Meguell, by God's grace alone, do you promise to love God with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength, and to have no other first love but Jesus Christ for the remainder of your life? And do you take Brittany to be your wife, to be one with your flesh, to love her as Christ loves the church, to be faithful to her the remainder of your life? Brittany, by God's grace alone, do you promise to love God with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength, and to have no other first love but Jesus Christ in the remainder of your life? Do you take Meguell to be your husband, to be one with your flesh, submitting yourself to him as unto the Lord, showing reverence to him as the head of this marriage, remaining faithful to him for the remainder of your life? All right, you guys want to put your hands together here. Let's just pray. Lord, I just thank you for Brittany and Meguell, and Lord, we just seal this marriage in the name of your Son Jesus by the power of your Holy Spirit. Amen. Meguell, you may kiss your bride. By the power vested in me as the minister of the gospel of Jesus Christ, may be the first to pronounce to you, Mr. and Mrs. William Meguell Suell.
To see your face.
Meguell is, I'm going to cry, so I'm going to try not to. Meguell is very special to me. I know. I'm going to get it together. Take a drink of water. Maybe that'll help.
Can I drink a drink of water?
Yeah, same here. Meguell and I just have a lot of really special memories together, and just really spent a lot of time, and in a way I've kind of got to see Meguell grow up in himself quite a bit. I know my life is a testimony of God's grace, and I got to see how God would direct Meguell. You know, Meguell would maybe start down the road with some friends at school, and those friends would maybe start to make some decisions, and the Lord, you know, inserts Rock and Sea Ranch there, and kind of redirects him a little bit, and he makes some really solid friends at camp, and just his character, he grows in godliness. But the biggest thing that I know about Meguell is his servant's heart. He is an anticipator of needs. And Brittany, I know that's going to be a blessing to you, because that's a gift not everybody has. But just I know that he'll have your interest at heart. If you spend any time with these two, you know that they love each other, and it's not just that romantic, ooey gooey kind of love. That's a lot of it. There's a lot of that there, but it's a commitment and it's a choice. And I know that's the solid foundation that's going to carry you guys through. There's this old Greek guy named Sophocles who said this. And some Greek philosopher. But I know, especially in the Billingsley family, recently you guys have walked a tough road. And your love for one another and Meguell, your unity with that family has just been an encouragement. This guy said this. He said, "One word frees us from all the weight and pain of life. And that word is love."
To my little sister in Meguell, my brother and I have always said that no guy would ever be good enough for Brittany. Brittany is one of the most caring, giving, and passionate people that we know. And we both knew it would be hard for her to find that perfect match. Today brings a whirlwind of emotions for all of us. Happy tears and sad tears are being cried. But Meguell, you need to know that all of the tears that are being cried today for you and Brittany are happy tears. A few weeks ago, I was talking to Shane on the phone, and he was telling me how proud he was of both you and Brittany. The conversation with Shane is one that I will treasure in my heart forever. Meguell, in case you didn't know, you really have to try hard to gain Shane's approval. And you did try hard. Nathan went through it as well. That day on the phone, Shane told me that you did have his approval, of course in his own words. He told me that he could not think of any two better men to be the husbands of his two little sisters. You had a harder road with Shane than Nathan did, because as we have grown older, the relationships we've had with Shane and with each other have grown stronger, and the protection that Shane has always had over me and Brittany has grown so much stronger as well. If Shane were here today, he would be standing here with me, even though he's not the matron of honor. He would be standing here and would want to tell you that he is happy to have you come into our family and to be his brother-in-law. However, Shane being Shane, he would still threaten you with your life in front of all these people that he doesn't know, and he would tell you if he hurts you, if you hurt her, he will hurt you. Welcome to our family, Meguell. You are good enough for our Brittany. I remember when I found out about you and Brittany. We were living in Mississippi at that time. That summer when Brittany went to Rock and See, I told her that she was going to find that boy she was going to marry. She laughed at me. When I got a phone call from my mom and she was telling me about you, I told my mom she's going to marry this boy, but I hadn't even met you. As a matter of fact, I don't think Brittany had even told me about you yet. She was in love with you from the beginning. You have done nothing but make her happy. Thank you. I love you for that. It has been so important to me that Shane and Brittany are happy. To see that you are truly making her happy, Meguell, it really relieves me. My one regret is that I haven't gotten to spend as much time getting to know you. The military has sent Nathan and I to different places away from here, so I've not been able to be a big part of this relationship that you've had with Brittany. You have no clue what it meant to me when you proposed to her, that you included me, and that I was actually even at the party afterwards, even though it was via webcam. I love the fact that you and I can joke around with each other and that you get me, because a lot of people don't. And I feel like I kind of get you. Meguell, I love you, and I'm excited to finally have a brother-in-law in the Billingsley family. But keep in mind, you're not only marrying Brittany, you're marrying all of us. Brittany, I love you. You're my heart and one of my best friends. I've shared so much with you in our short life together. I'm so happy to see you get the wedding of your dreams. Yes, I do give you probably the hardest time about spending money and everything. But if you hadn't had this wedding, it would have really been rough if you hadn't got what you wanted. I'm sorry, maybe I didn't read it. I'm so happy you're getting what you want. I've always loved doing and giving for you, and I'm thankful that I have been able to. But in Nathan's words, you're finally cut off. It's Meguell's turn now. I have so many memories from our childhood. I know that my heart hurts a lot when the times I remember how I treated you when we were younger, how you wanted to hang out with me and my friends, and I told you to go away. But I'm so glad that as we have gotten older, we have gotten closer. As you reminded me just last night, the summer before I graduated high school, our relationship took a turn. We became best friends that summer, and I'm really thankful for that. We have so many memories together, especially bedtime memories. Only Brittany's going to get this and a few other people, but I hope that if you and Meguell decide to take turns scratching each other's backs, he'll actually scratch yours in return and not to pretend to be asleep. This past summer is one of the best memories that I have with you. I will treasure the time that you, me, and Mama spent in Japan. It was our last summer together before you married. I'm so glad we got to experience it. I know you're going to make an amazing wife. This is something you've talked about for so long and always wanted, and you're going to be wonderful at it. Just think, now we have more to chat about. If Shane were here today, we both know the first thing that he would be talking to you about. But besides that, he would probably have a hard time not crying because of how beautiful you are. Shane would tell you how proud he is of you and Meguell, and he would look you in your eyes and tell you what a beautiful bride that you make. He is so proud of you and what you have become. I know not having him here is hard because it's hard for all of us. We are missing a piece in our funny puzzle. Recently, while talking to Shane, we were talking about today, your wedding day, and he was boasting with pride that his baby sister was about to be a bride. We have a big brother that has been allowed to watch over us our whole life. It is almost like God kept him here to do that until we were both given another man to take care of us. Which makes it seem as if his work with us, his sisters, was complete, even though we don't believe that. We have awesome memories of Shane, and those are things we will always treasure. I'm so glad that you found a guy like Meguell, who is able to be supportive during the hardest time of our life. But as you cry those tears that you're crying right now, because we're missing a huge part of our life, know that Shane is looking down and smiling because he loves you so much, and he is so happy that you and Meguell are getting married. Sister, we both love you more than words can say. You're a light that shines so bright.
Where do you go?
And all to touch you is a dream come true. So I'm standing here with my hand held out, knowing that your love. Without a doubt, and I wanna hear your voice in the morning when I rise. I think I know I'm just a normal man, only made of sand, except when you're by my side. Will you love me, teach me, don't leave me, I pray. And when of the times, your hands and mine together will stay. You made me better today than I was before, and now my heart can rest, and I will search no more. You made me better today.